In front of you, you see your ICS 215 worksheet for the assignments for the incoming hurricane on February 12th. Our operational period will be from 0700 to 1900 on the 12th. I'm going to be your operations section chief, and we're just going to do a quick briefing prior to that period so we can all make sure the resources are knowing where they need to go and where they will be deployed. We will have Texas Task Force 1 assisting us. They have brought us an urban search and rescue team that will help us in this upcoming event and be part of our operational team. We also have the ability to call in some air ops if the weather is cooperating at the time, which will be tough considering we are having a hurricane come in. So that may not be a viable option, but they will be there if there's a time and place that they can deploy. First thing we're going to get set up is Lake Charles Fire Rescue, who has a command trailer. This command trailer will be set up at headquarters and will be the main hub of our communication and will help keep us organized and will assist us if the main dispatch system becomes overwhelmed or goes down in this event. We will keep it at headquarters. That should keep it fairly protected and have a good central location for it. It will be set up the night before by our logistics captain, who will also stay on site during this period to assist in the coordination, organizing, and anything that comes up with the command trailer to keep it running properly. We will also have a battalion chief in there. That battalion chief will be able to be deployed to another incident if necessary. If he isn't needed, then he will stay with the command trailer and assist in the communication and logistics from there. We're going to have two sets of rescue teams. We're going to have water rescue teams, and we're going to have the urban search and rescue teams. The water rescue teams will be consisted of the two spare rigid inflatable boats that we have. Each one of those rigid inflatable boats will have an engine attached to them as well for the crew members and extra equipment. They will be towed by a pickup, and one will be staged at Station 605 in Steiner Ranch with easy access to that part of the lake, and then the other unit will be set in Station 606 and will be able to deploy down Hamilton Pool, any areas that may be hit by flooding or anything of that nature that rigid inflatable boat would need to deploy to. The urban search and rescue team will be comprised of Texas Task Force 1, and we will have them staged as well at LTFR headquarters. This puts them central in the district, and they will be fairly close to a lot of the urban area, but will be available to respond anywhere, and headquarters will also be able to house them during this time period as well, has a space to keep them there. Lake Travis also has a rehab bus that we will have ready to deploy if there's an incident where some individuals need to be temporarily sheltered, and that bus will have power, food, blankets, some of those things, so we can have some of our residents that may need to just get out of the weather for a moment before other resources can come in and get them taken care of. That rehab bus will be staged at Station 603 and have two personnel attached to it to be ready to deploy. After that, the air ops, as we said, will only be available weather permitting. This weather event will make it unlikely, but after it passes, then we may be able to deploy them, or there might be a time period ahead of time where some of the storm pushes through and they may be available. All units will need to be at their designated area by 0600 on the 12th to make sure they're there, set, equipment's ready to go, and they're prepared to respond to any incidents with this upcoming event. Please see your 215 sheet for any other questions, and you can also get a hold of me and for any follow-up or clarification.